Hello friends, this is Amit, your mentor at mentorbuddy.com. Here we have a short video based on pie charts. So let's quickly see a question on it. Okay, so here you can see two pie charts have been given. One is showing imports to India in 2000-2001 and another is showing export from India in 2000-2001. Different companies have been represented with different colors, as you can see that USA, Europe, Asia, right, UK and Russia, Japan and others have been represented with different color in this chart, and the distribution is given in terms of percentages. The total value is called 100%, and out of the 100% it has been distributed in different percentages. Similarly for export also the total value is given, right? Similarly import, the total value is given and that total value is distributed in terms of percentages. Now the question which has been asked is exports to Europe was what percent of imports from Europe? I mean, export to Europe, that is Europe is what? This red color is called Europe 1, right? So we can see this portion they are talking about, this portion that is export to Europe is what percent of import to Europe, import from Europe. It means this portion they are talking about, right? Okay, so what we need to do, we need to find that how much import in total $1 million has been done from Europe, right? How much import from how much export to Europe has been done in $1 million. We need to find these two values. Then we need to find that the amount which has been the amount which is coming in $1 million is what percent of the import. I mean, export which has been done is what percent of import. So we need to find in terms of percentages, right? So we can solve it quickly. We can start solving it. So it's pretty simple. We just need to find out the percentages. Just it's a calculation part. So what we will do first, we will find out that if we are talking about Europe, so what we will find import, right? Imports from Europe, right? Import from Europe is how much? It is given as import from Europe is 15%. So 15% of the total value. So 15% of total value will be 15 upon 100 multiplied by total value is how much? 52045. See, we need to find the approximate percentages, right? So what we will do, we will take approximate value. That is, we will take it as 52 instead of 52045, we will take 5200. Okay, we have decreased little bit, right? So we will keep in mind this thing. So it will become how much? It will become 52 into 15, that is 52 plus 26, right? 52 into 10 is 520 plus 52 into 5 is 260, right? So we need to add these two values. It will become 780. Okay, so it is coming out to be 780, right? So we can see that 15% of 52, it was 52,000 instead of 5200, it was 52,000, sorry. So one more zero was there, so we'll increase one more zero here. It will become 5200, it will become 2600, right? So 7800 it is coming out to be. So $7,800 million it is coming out, $1 million, right? Now we will see that what will be the amount for export, right? Exports of Europe only. So export to Europe is how much percent? It is given as it is 13% of the total. So similarly we'll calculate the 13% of 13% is 13 upon 100 multiplied by total value is 4267687. So we can take it approximately, it is as 4300, right? And we can find out, or we can also take it as 42700, right? We can take it as 42687 instead of 687, we'll take 700, right? So what it will become, this 0 will be cancelled out and it will become, so we need to find out 13 into 7 is 91, right? That is 91, carry 9, 13 into 2 is 26 and 9 is 35, so 5, 3 will be carry, 13 into 4 is 13 into 4 is 52. So 52 and 3 is how much? 52 and 3 will become 55. Okay, so as we can see, we got it as 55,555, right? So what we will do, we will take it as 550, right? See, we have increased a little bit, so we'll decrease somewhat. So we'll take it as approximate $550 million. Now we need to find that this export is how much percent of import. So how to find it? It will become export is how much percent of import. So base value is import, so it will be export divided by import multiplied by 100. This will give us the percentage. So we'll see export value is 550 upon import value is 7,8 not 550, it's 5500, right? It's 5500, so it will be 5500 because here there are two zeros, right? So we have just cancelled that 5551, so we just approximated it to 00. We have converted into 51, we have just converted to 5500. So it will become 7800 multiplied by 100, right? So this we can cancel out, and we can take it as approximate value as 80, right? So find it quickly, find the answer. We can take it as approximate 80, and so what will happen now? It is divisible by you can see 5, that will come 11, and this will come out to be 1 and 6, 16, and then it will become 1100 upon 16. So 1100, this will become 1100 divided by 16, and we can cancel out it. It will become what? 1116. If we see that 16 into 5 is 80, 16 into 6 is 96, and so it will come out to be 6 for 96, right? And then we get how much? 4 and 10, that is 14 is remaining, so 140 is remaining. So 140, we'll see that 16 into 9 is 144, so approximately it will come out to be 69%. It is coming out to be 69%. And since we have increased that a value of denominator here, so we need to increase a little bit the answer which is coming. So 69%, if we increase, it will come out to be approximate 70%, right? Approximate, because we have increased the denominator value. This way we can do the approximations, right? So from here we can see the options are far apart, and it is clear from the options that it is the correct option is C, that is 70%, right? So friends, you have seen that what we did for in this in these type of situations, whenever the question is there based on charts and all, right, the values are very big, that is, it is given in $1 million, right? And when you need to tell the percentages or some approximate value, what do? You do the approximation. But when you do approximation, you should keep some values in mind, that is whether you are decreasing it or increasing it. So the actual answer will be more or less, like the way see here what we did, we decreased the denominator in import. What we did, we decreased actual value, so the value which is coming is not exact, but it's somewhat less than what should be, right? So here what we did, and the value of import is somewhat a little bit we have just increased it, and then finally we have decreased some values, that is 51 we have decreased it, so it is approximately similar, that is 5500 is approximate same. So what we did now, we just increased this value, that is 7800, we have increased it to 8000. Why? Because we have already decreased this earlier. So now this is approximately, we have, if we have increased this denominator, then the actual answer we should again we should increase it, because the denominator values will increase, then the answer which is coming will be somewhat more, right? If we would have increased the numerator, then the answer should be less than it. So the answer whatever is coming, that is 69%, so actual answer will be somewhat more than 69%. Clear? Thank you everyone. So this way you need to do the approximate calculation for faster calculations. Thank you.